Have you ever looked at yourself in the mirror and go, I thought by now I'll be further ahead in life? If that's you, you are not alone. You see, every human has the inner desire to reach their potential, and the pursuit of the happiness has made a lot of people unhappy. If we're meeting for the very first time, I am Bukie, and you are welcome to Breaking Barriers with Bukie. In today's episode, we want to look at what are the simple tools, systems, structures that we can put in place in order to be successful. I know you've heard about goal setting. Today is not about goal setting. I know people are told if you set goals, you reach them. But you see, how many people actually set goals and fulfill them? It's because they're setting goals without the right tools in their hands. People are looking to become someone, they're looking to experience something in life without having the right systems and structures and tools in their hand to get them to the finish line. So, to be successful, you have to know two things. Just two simple things. And in my journey as a coach, I've sat with people and they say, Bukie, I went into business so that I can be financially free. That's a goal. But you see, having a business does not guarantee that you are going to have financial freedom. Having a business does not guarantee that you're going to be successful. The reason why many people fail in life and in business is because they haven't really sat down and answered these two simple questions. And they are, one, what do you really want? The ability to know what you want and what you don't want will help you to accomplish your goal faster. As I work with people that ask that, tell me what you want, I know it's easy for us to simply just pour out everything that we don't want. People tell me everything that is going on in their life that they don't like. You see, in order to know what you truly want, let me flip the script for you. It's simple. You know, those things that you don't want, those things that you're telling me that you don't want, I want you to look at them because the opposite of what you have written down is what you want. Those things that you don't want, that you've written down, well, the opposite is what you want. So, what do you want? You need to make a list of what you want. And I mean, what do you want? Not what someone else wants for you. Not what someone else thinks you're going to be good at. Because I've met women in their 50s saying, all I've done in my life is what someone says I'm going to be good at. People get to the end of their life saying, I wish I'd done this. Now, if today was your last day on earth, what do you want? What do you desire that you have accomplished? The number two question, what do you want to accomplish? Because if you know what you want and what you want to accomplish, then you're halfway there. If you can sit down and list the things that you want to accomplish in life, that you want to experience, that you want to see, where you want to go, and I'm talking, make 101 list of things that you want to see and experience in your lifetime. I'm not talking bucket list. I'm talking even the little things of life. You need to know, what will people remember you for? What impact are you going to make? Every time you set a goal and all you're setting is for you alone, you're already failing. Because if you can see bigger than yourself, if you can see further off, if you can see how many lives you can change along the line. While you're building yourself and living those experiences and touching lives, only then can you really live a life that brings joy and smile and gratitude to the heart. I'm sure you're thinking, so Bukie, what do I need to do? Go back to the very beginning. You see, it's the little things of life that takes people out. We want to do big things, but we forget the little beginning. So I'm going to give you 5 keys today that you can use to help you answer those 2 questions and then design the life of your dream. To be successful, there is an ultimate price that you and I need to pay in order. Don't let people lie to you. Don't believe all those things you're seeing on social media. Nobody got successful like this. Social media lets you see what they want you to see. People post how amazing life is on social media, and you're buying into the grass is greener on the other side. The grass is only greener on that other side simply because that person is watering their grass. And you also have to remember, you don't see the pain. You don't see the ultimate price they've paid. They are not lucky. They just have systems and structures in place to help them. So what are the 5 simple actions that you and I can take every day to make a success a reality? What are the 5 simple things that you can put in place to help you become who you designed yourself to be? And the key word there is designing it. You can't continue to let life happen to you. You can't continue to give excuses. A friend of mine says that, dreams are dreamt in the night with eyes are closed, but it's those who dreams with their eyes open that are what changes. You cannot change your world with your eyes just simply closed. You need to start dreaming with your eyes open. So write down the things that you want. Number 2, write down the things that you want to accomplish. Then you can begin to use these 5 action steps to make that life that you design a reality. Number 1, you need to have the right tools. Now, there are so many tools out there that will help you. Once you already know what you want, once you already know what you want to accomplish, you need to ask yourself, what are the things that I need to have and put in place to help me get here? Because the right tools in the hand of people, principles that work, will make your life easier. The right tools, it could be books, it could be podcasts, it could be listening. Well, you're listening to one right now. But you see, you have to have things in place that could help you achieve your goals. You need the right tools. What are the tools that you need? You see, principles don't work unless people have the right tools. Yes. You can have all the principles, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. But if you don't have the right tools, it's as simple as this. If I give you a car, say you're in, I give you a Ferrari, and you're in this lovely Ferrari, okay? But I don't give you the car key. Are you going anywhere? No. You're just sitting in a nice fancy car, heading nowhere. You need the key. You need the tools. Life is a game, I say, but it's only those who knows the game of life and play it well that are winners. The most successful people in life know what they want and what they want to accomplish. So you don't want to be left out. Hold the tools in your hand and make sure you have the right tools. If you need to fly to a destination, why would you ride a donkey? Does that make sense? You need to have the right tools. Number 2, you need to take action now. You know what you want? You know what you want to accomplish? You have the right tools. Don't leave the tools in a tool shed and do nothing with it. Principles will only work if you put those tools to action. So you need to take action. Nothing happens with the right tools unless we take action. Nothing will happen in your life. You're not going to get good. You're not going to get better. You're not going to get best if you don't use those tools and take action. So take action and take it now. Number 3, you need to stay focused. Keep your eye on the goal. Yes, you need to stay focused. You need to rise above all the noise, everything that is going on that people are telling you and showing you. You know what? You need to shut it down. You see, they say energy flows where attention goes. You need to have your eye on the mark. You need to have your eye on the finish line. You cannot be looking left and right. What's that person doing? What's that person doing? You are just going to wear yourself out. So stay focused. You need to keep at it. Keep going at what you're doing. Don't get distracted. I had the opportunity to go out on a lunch date with an elderly friend of mine. And we were sitting in this restaurant at the seafront. And I watched as this seagull, and it was really windy outside, okay? And the seagull got up into the air, past the building, and you could see the wind was really blowing at it. And as it got further up and got to the level where it could just rise above all the wind that was at the level, and then began to glide. And I was fascinated. And my elderly friend said, that seagull just rose right above the noise. And that spoke to me. We do that to ourselves every time. We lower our standards. We're watching what other people are doing. We're distracted. But if we can stay focused on where we want to go, what we want to accomplish, and really stay focused on our dreams and desires and expectations, and taking action and working on them and rising above the noise. Don't let anybody, whatever someone say, brings you down. Don't let somebody's emotion ruin yours for that day. Somebody didn't serve you coffee, so what? Go get your coffee yourself. What I'm saying is this: rising above the noise is important. You need to stay focused. Number 4, be consistent. Consistency is a painful part on our journey. Someone can do something for a while, but doing it for a long time requires the zeal, the hunger, the passion, the obsession to be successful. Consistency is about you saying, I'm taking everything else off the table. I'm going to get good at this. I'm going to live the life of my dream, and I'm not compromising no matter what. Consistency is important to help you reach your destination. You can afford to stop halfway. And here's another thing I want to say. Every time you make a promise to yourself that you're going to do something, you need to do it. Because if you tell yourself, I'm going to go to the gym tomorrow, and you don't do it, and then tomorrow you say, I will go tomorrow, you're building your system up to your mind tells your body, you know what? Don't worry, she's lying. She's not going to do it. And you have lied to yourself too long. If you want change, you have to change. If you want to be successful, you have to take action. And you have to be consistent at it. And consistency sometimes could require you asking for someone else's help. Maybe get a coach, get a mentor. But you cannot do it on your own. Find your tribe. Be consistent. And the last thing I'm going to say to you is, always finish what you started. Nobody wins a marathon by stopping halfway. You have to get to the finish line. And life is a marathon. Life is a journey. Life is an experience. And you have to get to the finish line. So I always tell my friends and my team and my client, you need to know your destination. You know what? If you know where you're going, it's only when you get there that you stop. So if you know what you want, which is your finish line, you don't stop until you have reached that finish line. You have to finish what you started. If you need to go to school, go to school. If you need to watch YouTube, not everything on YouTube serves you, but yeah. If you need to find a coach, find a coach. But the thing is, don't just stay there. Do something about your life. Finish what you started. If you're reading a book, finish it. Always finish what you started. And the final thing, do it quickly. Make sure that what you're working on, what you're doing, what you're building for yourself, don't take forever. So, in finishing today, I want to ask you this question. If you and I were meeting in the next 12 months, just going back to the question number 1, what needs to have happened in your life for you to say, Bukie, thank you so much for that video. It changed my life. It transformed my life. I've had an amazing 12 months. What needs to have happened in your life? What do you need to have experienced to say to me, thank you so much, Bukie. That video changed my life. And if it did change your life, do me a favor, share, like, and follow. Because every now and then, I'll be coming to share and break some barrier with us on our journey. Until next time, you are suited for success. Go out there and keep winning because you have what it takes on your inside. Bye for now.